formed a partnership that took the internet by storm. They continue that fight today against the masses and elites that brainwash us every day by not taking any of it seriously.
He's lisping! He's Pakistani!
You're right, her husband wasn't fucking her because he was on some chatterbait site with fucking balloon tits. Yep. So she took it out on fucking Rover.
And what happened was she saw him online one day chatting with somebody doing puppy play. She's like, that's it.
No, you're right.
These dogs are going to pay.
So that's why she wants to criminalize all furry cons, which is the only thing I agree with.
And I'm sorry, you're asking for privacy. I'm the one who went to bed, woke up today, and you and your husband, Ball Gag McGee's fucking pictures are all over splattered in front of my timeline.
And some Mexican women hit the wall when a coyote shoves them into one.
Is it because they drew a tunnel? Oh, a different type of coyote. Sorry. I was thinking of the Looney Tunes.
What do you think that coyote was trying to do to that sexy roadrunner?
Oh, God, it makes sense.
Trying to sell his body.
Sexy roadrunner.
Yes.
They don't roadrunners. There's not much meat on the bones.
Stupid sexy roadrunner. There's some asshole in CNN in the back goes, you know, I have an idea. Joe Rogan is kicking our ass. Theo Von's destroying us. All these podcasters are fucking killing us.
You know what I figured out? Everyone loves Joe Rogan. You know why?
Why is that?
Because he does his show from his office. What?
Mersh.
And I still mean this to this day. I want to be able to get GHB. It was a wonder drug. And then a couple of fucking gay people had to rape people, and then all of a sudden, whoa, we can't have that at GNC anymore.
Royce.
I was a bully in high school, so this job was really easy for me to transition into. Just because Iranian women can't have OnlyFans doesn't mean that I want to pay for interceptor missiles. Like, you know, those things should never be connected.
Saving civilization one dick joke and Simpsons reference at a time. Here they are, Mersh and Royce.
Ayo. Welcome, everybody. It's Tuesday afternoon. It's Yeah Boys. We're here live, and I'm cold. I'm wet. My tummy hurts. Mm-hmm. Everything's happening that's not fun, but the show must go on. I don't care if fucking Owen Hart falls off his roof.
Yeah, we're doing a show. It's a pay-per-view. Sorry, premium live event.
We cannot get the airtime back.
No, we can't.
There's no refunds.
There's a hard out. There's a hard out at 10 p.m.
And we got to get Jeff Jarrett versus The Godfather for the Intercontinental title. The people need to see that.
Was that the next match? Oh, no.
It's Godfather versus Jeff Jarrett. I believe Jeff.
Double J?
Jarrett, I think.
Did he strut in the same place Owen Hart lost his life?
Where there was literal blood of
Owens?
Owens?
There was blood? Did he do the strut?
Owens' blood was?
Did he strut? He strutted, I think. Hi, everybody.
Hi.
It's a Tuesday show. Today, we're back on Rumble Live. You know, yesterday was actually a fun experiment doing the Normie Monday thing. We had a lot of people over there, so.
Yeah, a lot of people not over on Rumble.
Yeah. So, hi, everybody. So do us a favor.
You see how Rumble's just been very quiet lately?
Well, I haven't really.
Very quiet. It's so quiet over there. You can hear a pin drop. Well, I mean, you can hear all the creators complaining about their payouts and pins dropping. That's all you can really hear.
Well, I mean, good news. Our Owen episode's doing pretty good. It's about 13,000 views. Pretty good and all that stuff. So if you're new around these parts, hit the notification button because sometimes we don't pop up. We just don't. And we know why. And it's fine. So we do our best anyway to soldier on with a stiff upper lip as the old, when British people.
All the cum on his lip.
It's all the cums hardens. That's exactly what I was going to say. Sometimes Mersh and I finish each other's hand jobs.
Hand jobs, yeah.
See, he nailed it. See, he did it. He got it.
This morning, stunning details about an elaborate deception to protect
We go into
President
the Asian
Trump
massage
from an
place,
Iranian-
we pick our girls, they give us a massage, then we swish. Go,
Yeah.
I want the other one to jerk me off.
Yep. We call it
Boom!
We call it a Chinese fire drill.
I want the cherry from his sundae.
Yeah. Ew. Mersh keeps turning it into like the stem into knots. It's very weird. And it's like, first off, where did you get the cherries? This is a massage place.
I remember when girls would do that. They would like tie a cherry stem with their knot and show you, and I'd go, what good is that going to do any of us?
Yeah, I mean, I have a foreskin. Are you going to knot my foreskin? Is that what's going to happen? Is it going to look like a cartoon dog?
Am I the only one that just like, even in my 20s, like when people started getting really weird with sex, I was like, sex is fine. I don't know why are you bringing food in here?
Yeah, it's true.
We're gonna get ants.
How does that help my penis feel better that you could do? I know. I'm really honestly thinking about it.
How about this? All that time you just spent tying that cherry stem, why don't you just suck my dick?
That's way better.
Why don't you just suck my dick real quick?
That's way better.
They put the fucking cherry stem in the garbage can.
Mm-hmm. And then they go, because my shift isn't over at Wendy's yet, I'll get in trouble.
Welcome, everybody. There we go.
I don't know. There's an elaborate scheme that they play. There was a prank.
This morning, stunning details about an elaborate deception to protect President Trump from an Iranian threat. The Washington Post reports when the president departed the NATO summit in Turkey last month, the plane that the world watched and board took off without him.
It was a deft and smart national security decision.
According to the
By
Washington
the way,
Post,
deft. Can I point out what the deft little decision they made was? The smart move.
Mm-hmm.
So the plane that they were on was receiving credible threats from Iran.
Yes.
So they used a catering truck to secretly sneak President Trump off onto a different plane so they could get him. But the plane still took off with all the journalists and the White House staffers in it.
Oh, yeah, fuck them. Hey.
That was the plan.
Hey, fuck them.
The plan was, frankly, the plan is for you to be the decoy and I am going to fly in a helicopter. I will meet you there. What?
What plane did he leave in? Another Air Force One?
Trump boarded the older Air Force One in front of the cameras.
So he didn't really leave in the older Air Force One.
Waving from the stairs, and then slipped out a door on the other side of the plane into an airport catering truck, which then drove him to a smaller military jet. Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth reportedly flew with him, boarding separately to make the flight look routine. The New York Times, citing a senior U.S. official, confirmed the operation. It all came after a credible Iranian threat against the president, which he spoke about during the summit.
They want to take out the U.S. leader, me. I'm on every list.
Did you take out their leader or leaders or maybe?
Multiple.
Okay.
Multiple.
I mean, maybe that's the reason. I don't know. I'm not a military strategist.
Yeah, maybe they want an eye for one of their 17 eyes.
It was so complete, reporters on Air Force One had no idea the president was not on board. They were ordered to keep the window shades closed, and the plane's tracking systems were switched off.
It's a tactic and a protective methodology.
Okay, fine, but I'm not turning my phone off. Suck my dick. It doesn't affect the plane, and no plane's ever gone down.
Yeah, no.
So I'm not turning my phone. Good. You do whatever you want. I'll turn the shades down. I'm leaving my phone. It's not on airplane mode. I'm listening to music while we ascend.
Yeah,
Below
too
me.
bad. Too bad.
Try me. Have you
That's
ever?
used.
Have you ever turned?
I have never in my life. The
You've
only
pretended
time
though, right?
I have
You've pretended, right? Like I've done the pretend move where they catch you and you go, "Oh, my bad."
Only time I've ever put airplane mode on is because I've been on a cruise and I don't want to get to charge their mobile data.
That's not.
That's it.
But I'm talking about
on a plane. No.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
No planes ever crashed because of it.
No.
Shut up.
Yeah.
And I'm afraid of planes crashing. If I truly believed anything I was doing was interfering with the functionality of the fucking aircraft, I wouldn't do it.
Well,
but when you're like, you can't have, I'm like, fuck you, dude. I'm checking my Twitter and suck a dick. Nobody's gonna die.
I flew private once because I'm better than you. And when I didn't, I didn't. It was actually a long time ago for like this AC conference, and they wanted to fly me out to because there was no airport where their factory was in Wyoming, so the company had a landing strip for them. It was Lennox Air Conditioning.
Nice.
So anyway, I flew, but I remember like the pilot came out and he's like, first off, what's cool is there's no security. They don't care. You just get on the plane. The pilot looked at me and he's like, you guys get on. He goes, you can leave your phones on if you want. They lie to you. It doesn't affect anything up here. He goes, your battery might die because you're not going to get service. But I'm like, do whatever you want. I'm like,
That's the most practical thing I've ever heard. Yeah, you're just wasting battery because you're not going to get reception. But the thing is, on the regular flights, I will have reception for a little while. And then by the time I don't, you allow me to turn my phone back on and then you have Wi-Fi.
Yeah, I connect to the Wi-Fi.
Sorry, I can't put my phone away for 11 minutes. You can suck my cock.
Yeah, I can't. Sorry.
For the way you've treated me from the time I've arrived at the airport to now, I'm leaving my phone on. Thanks. I might even hit my vape in your bathroom.
Yeah. You sat a 300-pound person next to me. Daddy's keeping his Pixel on.
I hit my weed vape 3 times, and you haven't even served coffee yet. How about that?
Particularly in
I'm sucking in the nicotine vape and holding it in until all the smoke goes away. Mm-hmm. Is it good for my lungs?
Yeah.
No.
Why does that Mersh guy keep whittling around in his bag every 2 seconds? Mm-hmm. How come every time he's looking for an item, he sticks his head in his bag? That's weird.
That's weird. Maybe he's an ostrich.
Royce has seen that move before. He's watched me do the whole... You'll hear it like when you're in church, you hear somebody trying to open up a lozenge. You'll hear like when nobody's looking, and then I'll be like, oh, I guess I gotta look for it. I'll just fucking suck in a huge cloud, and then I sit back and hold it. I'm like...
And you know what's funny? Remember, which is they don't care because remember every spirit flight we went out to from Vegas smelled like Soul Plane.
Yes.
No, remember what was like? They went down.
I almost lit a blunt coming back from Vegas.
Right.
I was like, fuck it.
No, you're sitting on it and they're walking down with a Febreze thing, spraying the plane because they don't give a shit either. But you're like, Jesus Christ.
It's like fucking, those vomit bags that are all just filled with blunt guts.
Oh yeah.
Just
Oh yeah. Well, it was like the smoking area on the cruise ship. It was literally just people blunt guts in the ashtray and people just rolling blunts.
Hell yeah.
Okay, here we go.
This morning, reaction to President Trump's executive order calling for fewer childhood vaccines. The White House now recommending kids get vaccinated against 11 diseases.
Let's see if I'm okay with these. Measles? Okay. Mumps? Fine. Fine. The HPV one is always a weird one to me.
From the 18 previously recommended by the CDC. And the plan splits the measles, mumps, and rubella vaccine into 3 separate shots, even though individual shots are currently not available in the U.S. The president claims without evidence that the current single combination shot is harmful and could be linked to autism.
There's plenty of evidence at this point. Let's not do this. Let's just not. Because at this point, after we just saw Fauci go out there, we found everything he said was... Do you see the other thing that came out in a private text messages? Because he was texting on a government phone. So all his text messages are our text messages.
Oh, great. That's fun.
So he did say that there was a causal link between the second dose of the vaccine and miscarriages. Like, he knew about it. He didn't say anything about it. And when everybody was just like, hey, is this fine? And everyone's like, yeah, it's fine. Yeah, just fine. Do whatever you want.
Together, there could be a possibility they're quite lethal.
Is there any evidence of that?
What I've heard is that there are some people that say it is that way. And I say, well, let's say there's a 5% chance of it. Let's split it up.
Vaccine maker Merck...
It's higher than 5% chance, by the way.
...responded saying there's no published scientific evidence that shows any benefit in separating the combination MMR vaccine into...
Why do you guys care? Now you get to sell 3 doses.
Yeah, it sounds like it's right up your alley.
I'm sorry. If I'm your guys, I'm like, yeah, that sounds good. 3 of them? Sure.
Individual shots, saying it increases the number of injections for the individual and may result in delayed or missed immunizations.
No. Again, these pharma companies' excuses are like, people are stupid. So remember that.
Republican Senator Bill Cassidy,
who apparently had to shit really bad in this photo for some fucking reason. Look at him. He's like, I'm going to shit my pants. I'm going to shit my fucking pants.
Who's also a doctor.
Oh, no, you know what? He looks like someone that's already shit his pants and he's hoping nobody's noticed it.
Called the decision wrong, saying vaccines are overwhelmingly safe, vaccines are effective, vaccines do not cause autism.
I don't know. I feel like maybe sometimes they do.
But former CDC...
If vaccines don't cause autism and the increased number of vaccines don't cause autism, then explain kick.
There you go.
Go ahead. That's my counterpoint. If I'm Trump, I go, have you been on the child gambling site kick? Yeah. So explain that one, huh?
Director Dr. Robert Redfield praises Trump's move, saying more visits to the doctor will build confidence.
It gives us an opportunity to have more dialogue with those individuals about the advantages of vaccines.
Meanwhile, another move by the administration is taking aim at processed foods. A new proposal would require companies to show evidence that additives are safe to consume. Right now, companies are...
Even though that there's no evidence that additives are... come on, guys.
Come on.
allowed to use additives that are generally recognized as safe, but there's no independent oversight.
The proposal will give the agency greater visibility into the substances that are entering our food supply.
Companies adding a new substance would now have to notify the FDA and provide details on how the additive was deemed safe.
I don't have a problem with this one. I'm fine with it. Yeah, I'd like to know.
One industry group calls the proposal politically motivated, insisting America's packaged food supply is safe and has been a staple in American households for decades.
Oh, has it? And how are we doing? We doing good?
Yeah, things have been great.
Our life expectancy is down in the first time like ever. What are you talking about?
The new policy won't be implemented until after a public comment period. As for the president's order splitting up those childhood vaccines, the White House did not explain how it plans to convince vaccine makers to offer separate shots, and legal challenges are expected.
I like how the vaccine makers made so much money off of the American public and off the government, including off of Trump, by the way, the greatest fucking Operation Warp Speed ever. And it's like, and how are you going to? I don't know. Stop giving them money. Like you can do that. You have all the power. You have all the power. Xander and Victus. Actually, it was the Blue Blazer and Godfather during the Over the Edge. Jared Godfather was the next night on Raw.
Fuck. All right, you're right. You're actually all right. Sorry.
Dirk Diggler, the HPV one is so all the Hollywood guys don't get throat cancer. Oh, that's fair. Oh, wait a second. Oh, those are kids. Oh, come on. That's disgusting. You're disgusting. So this is, well, I'll just play the video.
Oh, whoopee. This should be good.
Wait a second. Hold on. I don't want this. I wanted the original video. Where's the original video? I'm sorry, guys. I wanted the original video, not whoever this is.
Can I? Oh, we're on YouTube.
Yeah. You can say, try to say it in a good way.
All right. Can I suggest something?
Sure.
Can I suggest sweeping new justice reforms regarding people who hold lapel mics in their hand and think they make content? I want them all rounded up. I want them all imprisoned through the justice system.
Through the justice system legally.
I said sweeping.
Legally.
I said sweeping justice reforms, meaning legislation passed by law via Congress with the approval of the American people, that we create guidelines where these people are imprisoned for life. That's all. I'm not saying any kind of other penalties. I don't believe in capital punishment for these people. I do believe that none of them should ever see the light of day again. I think that anyone holding one of those fuzzy mics and going, so a lot of people have been saying that instant life in prison. And we only need to lock up about 20 of these people before everybody else starts going, oh, you clip it here? And then, okay. And I don't have to just talk over this weird glitching out green screen with a fucking picture of an Axios article behind me? Yes. Or you'll go to prison. That's legal.
I mean, yeah, I guess it is legal. You're allowed to have that opinion.
Prison.
Okay.
That's my new, by the way, this is my new workaround for terms of service. Every time I want to fucking really go, it's life in prison. Because we can say that, right? Like, I'm allowed to say I advocate for people who cut in line at the grocery store should go to prison for life. Might be a little crazy, but I'm allowed to say that.
Yeah. Alabama had to stop doing, I just had to stop doing,
the death penalty for cutting in line at the grocery store?
No. Alabama had to stop doing death penalties in general for a bit. They might just start doing it again, but they had to stop after 2 back-to-back botched executions.
Oh, that's right. Well, I remember the one. They had another one.
2 back-to-back.
The drug, right?
Yeah,
the new drug.
Yeah, both of them were the drug.
Because you know what happened, right? So
the guy lived.
The company that makes, I think, sodium pentothal, or it might be the other one. So when you get lethal injection, they give you 3 shots. One of the companies was like, we don't want our stuff being used anymore as like death penalty things. Like we're morally against it or whatever. So they started out to get creative. So they came up with this gas. They came up with this way of gassing people.
Nitrogen gas.
Yeah. So this is the new gimmick. They're like, we can't get sodium pentothal, so we put you in a gas chamber, but the gas they're using doesn't always work. And it just makes this agonizing fucking slow thing happen. So I don't know, man. Can we just bring old Sparky back? It worked.
Yeah, that's true.
Wet sponge on the head, and it's done.
No, because then you get, what was that dude? Then you get like a Lawnmower Man situation where then the guy goes into computer. So that's why we stopped doing that.
Fuck.
After we had Lawnmower Man.
You get a giant Negro in there and he's got magic.
Oh, you don't want a magical Negro because he's just not only magical, he's also dangerously big.
Mm-hmm. And then you sneak him out of your house to heal your fucking wife, but you're still going to execute him, right? Because you're a hypocrite.
Because he says, I'm tired, boss. And yeah, no, you're right.
That movie sucked dick, by the way.
It wasn't good.
The Green Mile is one of those movies where I will judge you based on how much you like that movie.
Mm-hmm. He was better as a Kingpin anyway in the Ben Affleck Daredevil.
Yeah, I don't like Black Dangerous Forrest Gump or Black Dangerous Powder. Or Black Dangerous Phenomenon. Whatever you want.
I think it's out of all of them, I think Phenomenon's the closest to it. Yeah.
Black Dangerous Michael.
Right, dude, is the Shawshank Phenomenon.
The Shawshank Phenomenon is
Can we
perfect.
remake it?
Yes, the Shawshank Phenomenon.
I'm counting toothpicks, boss.
I like to tell you that after he saved his wife, they didn't kill him. I like to say that. We got a little bit more of the Flock.
In tonight's deep dive, the growing backlash over the use of flock surveillance camera systems. And now a criminal investigation is underway.
Oh, another one. This is another one.
Into 6 former Savannah Police Department employees accused of misusing the technology. ABC's Olivia Rubin has more.
6 former Savannah police.
Just 6 bad apples.
I wanted to send you a video for the show because I knew it would come up, but unfortunately, it's one of those that will get rev shared immediately. But so there's this guy that I've watched on Nightwave for years, and he's always done goofy ass rap songs. He's just a white dude that just like he's funny, he's relatable, and he just kind of like raps about funny, goofy shit. He disappeared for a couple years and came back, and now he's like doing his shit again, but like. You can tell he's like reaching his 40s and he's depressed now. Mm-hmm. And he's like, he used to rap about, chicks and like having fun, like goofy shit. Now all his songs are about flock cameras.
That's great.
And fucking and data centers and shit. And he's like, all his songs, he looks depressed now and older and he's just rapping about data centers and flock cameras. And it's like, do you know how bad Trump made it? When Hovey Benjamin's depressed, you have fucked this country up so bad that our wiggers are out here suffering.
Yeah.
Our happy-go-lucky wiggers that used to smoke weed and bang chicks and wear fake grills. And now they're sad. Now they're worried about flock cameras in their neighborhoods. And poisoned water from data centers. What happened?
Hey, Unqualified for Life, if you think that we're playing too many of these flock videos, then I guess this live stream isn't for you. Maybe come back tomorrow with some more manners.
Is somebody crying?
Yeah, somebody was crying in Rumble. Guys, it's not that I'm playing all of these flock videos. It's that
this is life now.
This keeps happening. I'm not replaying old ones. 6 more cops now did it. What do you want me to tell you?
This is the type of asshole that in June of 2020 was like, all you guys talk about is COVID.
Yeah.
It just started.
Guys,
we're going to be locked out for a year and a half after this.
All you guys do is talk about your impending surveillance state.
1938. All you guys do is talk about the Nazis on the rise.
Fucking seriously,
They're
dude.
not a problem.
Oh my God, all you do is talk about the Black Plague. All you all do is talk about the Black Plague.
Oh, right. I can't let rats live in the river and shit in the river and drop dead bodies in the same river I get my water from. Okay.
Where? Oh, they're going to film your balls. Shut up. The fuck? Do you work for Flock? Like, why do you give a fuck?
Bro, all you guys talk about is relevant current events.
Well, you fucking losers. Idiots.
All you're talking about is the upcoming election.
Why aren't you talking about clavicular?
It's you fucking asshole.
Idiots.
What do you want us to talk about? I bet you're one of those guys that's like, talk about Chud the Builder. Shut up. I hope he fucking dies in prison. And I'm allowed to say that in prison. Sometimes you spend your life in prison. And he will spend his life in prison because his entire gimmick was just saying the N-word and carrying a gun. So I hope he goes to jail. Sorry.
That's just gimmick infringement.
Oh, well, no, because I don't. Listen, I don't go around.
Film it. You don't film it.
I don't film it. I don't make content.
That's the thing. He does it for the love of the game.
I do it so when something happens someday, there's no evidence. I'll go, I never said that word.
He does it for the love of the game.
I never said that word, officer, and find a single recording of me saying it. No, he just chimped out for no reason. I don't know what to tell you. No, Chud the Builder goes out and screams at people and starts waving guns. So I'm tired of hearing about him, too. And I'm sick of hearing about how we don't cover him enough. I hope he goes to prison for life.
You know what Unqualified for Life didn't have next to his name? A whale.
He didn't?
No.
Not even a
Not
blue
a whale.
one?
He had a diamond, but no whale.
Ew.
I know. Gross.
Department employees, including 4 officers, are now under criminal investigation after being fired for allegedly misusing these controversial surveillance cameras made by the company Flock.
Totally honest, I'm disappointed. I'm pissed off about it.
The employees allegedly using the system to make personal searches involving
Blow
family
your
and
nose, lady.
I can't. I just got a nose job.
These flock cameras.
The high-tech AI-powered cameras read license plates and store that data for police departments to use. Over 120,000 deployed nationwide to help fight crime. They're on streetlights, bridges, and highways. But backlash is growing amid rising reports of misuse. Dozens of officers now charged or accused of using the technology inappropriately, including stalking. This North Carolina police...
Yeah, that's the one we played yesterday with the crazy lady. Okay, this is...
I spoke with a former SPD officer who arrested this suspect multiple times. I also talked to Georgia State Representative Jesse Petrie and Savannah Alderman Nick Palumbo. They're both shocked, disappointed, and extremely frustrated that this man has been in and out of jail over and over again.
By the way, ma'am, look, we get it. You don't want to be in Savannah forever.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. She is like, every day's an audition for this chick. She's like, get me out of Savannah, Georgia.
Right now.
Why Doyle's seemingly falling
She's like,
through
I'll
the
take Jacksonville. I don't even care.
We get it. You were a pageant kid. We get it. We know.
She's like, I want to move to Jacksonville and cover all the drill rappers. Get a Pulitzer.
Who wants to do that? Who wants to cover drill
if you're
rappers
a journalist?
in Jacksonville? No. You're not going to get a Pulitzer for covering drill rappers in Jacksonville.
You don't want to learn about ATK and Julio Fulio?
Who the fuck is Julio?
You don't know who Julio Fulio is?
Okay, don't say that. Do not say that. Like everybody knows who the fuck Julio Fulio
Murdered
is.
at the Hilton in Tampa last year?
No, Mersh. I do not know who Julio Fulio is.
2023.
Yeah, dude, Julio. How do you not know who Julio Fulio is?
Yeah, so
what are
Julio
you doing?
Fulio is from KTA, right? And then there's ATK on the other side of Jax, and they've been fighting. So Young and Ace, right? They shot at Young and Ace, and they killed his cousin, right? So then they tried to retaliate, and then Quando Rondo. You ever heard of Quando Rondo?
Of course he's heard of
Because
Quando
Lil Durk,
Rondo.
now
Who
Lil
hasn't heard
Durk's
of
going to
Quando
prison.
Rondo?
Lil Durk's facing life in prison because he ordered a hit on Quando Rondo. It all has to do with ATK and KTA and a King Von up in Chicago.
Who's Julio Fulio?
Okay, but
You don't even know, dog.
No, I actually don't.
But is Lil Bingus Bungus
Shiggle.
still alive?
You know what? Don't fucking mock me, Pepsi. All right, this is serious
Really?
stuff that's
Bingo
happening.
Bongo is weird, but Julio Fulio is normal.
Well, one of them's real and one of them Pepsi made up to mock me.
Are you sure there's not one of those? There's not a Bingo Bongo?
I'm pretty sure there's no Bingo Bongo.
There's a Bibli Ip Snip.
There's a Bibli Ip Snip, but he's not involved in the KTA beef. He don't want none of that fucking Jacksonville smoke.
Fuck is Julio Fulio?
Well, was.
Who
He's dead
was
now.
Julio Fulio?
He was a rapper. Was a rapper. And then they shot him. They shot my boy.
massacred
my boy.
You can't have real news ladies taking Brandon Buckingham's job. That's his job.
You're right. The real news just nervously driving around with the Kia boys, getting shot at. And Quando Rondo.
Okay, I'm sorry. And Quando Rondo. I apologize. And Quando Rondo.
The worst part, by the way, is that every single thing I just said was accurate. I didn't make up one detail. That's the worst part. I know all about I know too much about this.
Little Binger, you said was one of them?
Little Binger?
I don't know. I'm
No,
just trying to
Young
pick
and
up.
Ace. And then there was Queso. And then his dad. His dad testified against him, bro.
Queso's dad.
Yeah. It's fucking wild, dude. And like all of this came out of like 2 apartment complexes in Jacksonville.
Okay.
Sold millions of records somehow. They're all dead now. R.I.P.
Okay.
R.I.P. to Julio Fulio.
I don't know. Okay.
He got taken out by the ops.
Okay, hold on. Give me a second.
I love this show.
I guess.
I
Hey,
fucking
Grok,
love this show.
Grok. Who's Julio Fulio? Oh my God, Grok doesn't even.
Grok
I
doesn't
bet
know.
Grok knows more than I do. No, I bet Grok knows.
About Julio Fulio?
Oh, I bet Grok knows.
All right, let's see. Let's see if a Julio Fulio is. Hey, Grok, who's Julio Fulio, the rapper? Idiot.
Yo, I'm here, dumbass. Julio Fulio, real name Charles Jones, was a Jacksonville drill rapper, part of that KTA gang scene.
What did I say?
He blew up with tracks like Voodoo, had a nasty, long-running beef with Youngeen Ace, and dropped albums like Resurrection Birthday Party,
At the Home
rival
2 Suites.
gang hit, classic case of the streets he rapped about catching up. You good now, or you still yelling
Okay,
at
do
the
me
boys?
a favor, and I need you to talk exactly like the rapper Julio Fulio from now on.
No, wait, let me ask him a question.
Okay, go ahead.
Hey, Grok, what was Julio Fulio's murder in retaliation specifically for?
Okay. Let me see. He's thinking. Julio Fulio is what was his name? His name was Charles Jones.
They always either have the craziest black name or the most normal black name.
Yeah. I don't know. Grok's. We're taking up too many data centers right now. I think is the problem. Mm-hmm.
So to quote,
What was it? What was the retaliate? What was the murder and retaliation for with Julio Fulio? I can't believe I keep saying Julio Fulio. That's just a stupid name.
I bring the hood news.
Do you?
Brought the hood news.
You there, stupid? The hood news. You shouldn't be allowed on Black Twitter. I don't think you should be allowed.
It's not Black Twitter. It's Black YouTube. It's Black everything. Black people are everywhere, man. Can't stop it.
I know.
Sadly.
I've been to a Roof Chris before. Mm-hmm. I know.
Roof Chris. Oh shit! Did you get Taper's fucking
Yes, I got
DM?
it.
Okay,
It
cool.
looks
Because he
great.
sent it to me too, just
It
in
looks
case.
great. The roof crisp. So anyway, let's move on with this.
Cracks of the system. 30-year-old Lashawa Doyle is back behind bars, this time facing 3 felonies. He was arrested Thursday by Savannah police for attempting to rape a woman at the bathrooms in Daffin Park.
Can I say there's nothing more embarrassing than attempted rape?
Yeah.
Right.
That's embarrassing. No, it is. It's embarrassing.
That's embarrassing.
No. I mean, you shouldn't rape. Rape is obviously bad. I mean, we
I'm like,
condone it.
I don't
but,
understand it. I'm like, what, was she greased up?
We
Was
do
she
not.
like, did she slip out of your hands? How do you fucking manage that?
What if you couldn't get a boner? That's even worse. Think about that performance anxiety while you're trying to, rape a chick. That's weird.
I mean, I could imagine that would happen to me, right? Because, like, I don't like multitasking. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to have to try to be getting horny and also be doing something else.
Yeah, it's too much stuff. Kind of want to be comfortable.
You know what I mean? It's like if I start making out and then, like, I start getting worked up and then she goes, hey, can you take the garbage cans out and then we'll go to bed? I'm like, then I'm out of it, man. It's total night's ruined.
Yeah, I saw one of these fucking coaches. I actually posted it on Twitter, but she was like, if your husband rolls his eyes when you deny him for sex, you're in an abusive relationship. That's an abusive relationship.
I saw that. Yeah, right.
That's what makes an abusive relationship, guys.
Hey, if I want to have sex and you don't, I'm going to pout.
Yeah.
Get over it.
Yeah, that's like saying if you're fucking playing a game and your wife says take out the trash and you say not right now, she rolls her eyes. Is that an abusive relationship?
It's like women, like, okay, like I understand if you pressure a woman into sex and she doesn't want sex and you keep pressuring her and playing mind games with her, that is abusive. It's fucked up, right? But now women want to try to say that if I say I don't want to suck your dick, you're not allowed to even be in a little bit of a bad mood for
you're
that.
not.
You're not even
you have
allowed to be
be
kind of sad about it.
Yeah, no.
Fuck you. I'm gonna be a little sad.
That's an abusive relationship.
Staff heard something, went and told an off-duty officer who was able to run over and stop the sexual assault. Alderman Nick Palumbo's district covers Daffin Park.
Time and time again violated the trust of our community, and I would love to hear accountability from the judge, and I've asked from the district attorney's office their accountability mechanism to what is happening here.
Alderman Palumbo
I just want it on the record, too. We need to make a ruling where people who get arrested, anyone who has yelling mugshots, automatically gets an extra 10 years.
Yeah.
If you're one of those people, anyone you could tell is talking shit during their mugshot.
What if he was yawning?
No.
Okay.
Also reaching out to Judge Claire Williams' office as she presided over most all of the misdemeanor charges Doyle has faced. Georgia State Representative Jesse Petrie also following our reporting of this crime.
Maddie, I was, appalled again to discover yet another recidivist criminal who has been, repeatedly in and out of our judicial system.
Can I just, I gotta ask. Whenever I hear some white guy with a Georgia accent say the word recidivist, am I the only one who hears the N-word? I hear the N-word every time I hear recidivist.
I visualize burning crosses.
Like, I feel like the word recidivist became like a replacement word for like white law enforcement guys that wanted to have something to say, and they were like, honestly, the recidivism in this community is disgusting.
Yeah.
And they were like, found one.
We got one. We're good. That's not code for anything. That's for sure.
It's a word for people who go back to crime. It's perfect. You could use it for white people. I mean, we're not.
We're not gonna.
But
they won't know that. On the count of they can't read.
I've never heard a white law enforcement guy say recidivism and not go, oh, you fucking hate these people, don't you? I can tell.
And repeatedly return to the streets.
In addition to this attempted rape this week,
look at all his mugshots.
Yeah.
Doyle's criminal history is fairly long. He just got out of jail 17 days ago. This is his 8th arrest in 2026 alone. It's his 22nd arrest since 2020. 2 of those arrests this year, violent or sexually related.
You know what? I'm starting to think that maybe he doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah, I don't think arrests bother him.
It's so weird, man. I live in Florida, so if I go out and commit a crime right now, I could get out on bail real quick. If I go out and commit a second crime while I'm on pretrial release, they're pretty much just going to hold me in jail. They're not fucking playing around in Florida. You do a second crime while they literally, like when you're on pretrial release, that is the government extending you a courtesy.
Right.
You can go home, have some McDonald's, hire a lawyer, work on your case. We'll let you go. And then you go out and you're like, you know what I want to do? More credit card fraud.
That sounds like a good idea.
Doing?
Yeah.
So then the state goes, you're going to sit in there until we figure this out.
You leave and immediately rob a Walmart.
Yeah, they're like, well, you can't be trusted. Yeah. So
in June, he was arrested for pleasuring himself in front of SCAD's housing for the second time. In February, he bloodied a woman's face at a bus stop.
And he was just to let him go?
In his last,
I don't think
you're allowed to do that.
No, what I was going to say, I don't think I'm trying to think of like times when, because I've been in very dodgy situations, and I'm trying to think
in recidivist neighborhoods.
Yeah, hanging out with KTA and Young and Ace,
and Julio Fulio.
Oh, no, you can't hang out with both Young and Ace and Julio Fulio.
Oh, yeah, you can. Yeah, you can. You don't be a hater.
But I would say, out of many of the dodgy places I've been in my life, one of the places where I always have my hand on my thing is a bus stop. There's something about public bus stops.
Right.
They attract the worst of everything in every city because it's basically just a big box shelter. It shields you from the sun, shields you from the wind and rain, and the only people that go hang around the bus stop are fucking disgusting bottom dregs of society.
Yeah. It's in a video game. It's in a community game. It's like a video game in a community hub where PvP is on.
Yes, exactly. And it's not a safe zone.
No, it's not.
You can't walk away from fuck. Don't go AFK. You will die.
Pause and walk away. No. You'll die.
Yeah, the bus stop's bad, bro. Every time I've been at a bus stop and somebody comes up like, hey, man, you got a cigarette?
No!
I'm always just holding on to it. Like, yes? Yeah, I'm Jesse Pinkman with my hand in my leather jacket pockets. Yeah. Just have the 38 in the pocket. Like, yeah, I don't have a cigarette. Don't come near me.
last 15 arrests. He's been released on his own recognizance or released on time already served.
Housed or unhoused, mentally ill or no, this is a violent sex offender in our community, and people have a right to feel safe.
When does that start?
Yeah.
Representative Petrie told me as a legislator in Georgia, they've provided every opportunity for the judicial system to hold homeless people accountable for the crimes they or anyone else in the system commits.
They're only homeless because you're not housing them in jail.
Yeah, then they wouldn't be homeless.
But first, a little background. The Miss USA organization announced yesterday they stripped Bolton House of her title as Miss North Carolina USA after reports of problematic past social media posts emerged.
What did she say?
The organization said the decision was based on conduct that happened over an extended period of time and that it was made jointly with Bolton House. We're glad you're joining us here for Eyewitness News tonight.
I don't understand. What did she do?
And I'm Lauren Johnson. Today, Bolton House broke her public silence in an interview with the Carolina Journal. In that exclusive interview, she claimed her Miss North Carolina USA title was taken from her due to her conservative Christian beliefs. She went on to say she is a proud Mormon woman and won't compromise her faith.
What did she do? Hold on. Hey, what remarks did the woman make that they took away her Miss North Carolina title?
It was old social media posts that got her dethroned, not specific public remarks. Brittany Bolton House, Miss North Carolina USA 2026, lost her title just weeks after winning because resurfaced posts from 2017 to 2019 under usernames like Sosa the Stallion allegedly showed her repeatedly using the N-word, along with reported homophobic and transphobic language. Pageant organizers cited conduct over an extended period of time that violated their standards.
Hey, give me some examples of the N-word one, but bleep out the N-word with a quack instead, okay? Because I want to see what they were that she said. Grok is being really gay right now, though. Okay, hey, human Grok, Virgie, can you find out what are some of the N-word things she said, please? Thank you.
Yeah,
Grok, please.
I believe and think I was stripped from my title because of my political stance and my belief system as a conservative Christian woman.
Okay, tell me more about that.
Bolton House said losing the title was a huge shock, but it also may have been, quote, a blessing in disguise.
What are the details?
A court here.
Oh, no, that's a different one. Sorry, that was an update on this one. I wonder what...
Yeah, dude, like, there's not, like, nobody's, like, saying exactly what it was.
That seems ridiculous. All right, anyway. Okay. Anything on the YouTube side, Mersh?
No, sadly.
Okay, unfortunately. Here are some. Okay, I can actually read this one. So, okay, here I got some. Here we go. In December of 2019, she said, obviously we're replacing the N-word with quack. Quacka, which means she said it with an A. I'm toxic as fuck. I don't care. LOL. This quacka has me 50 shades of fucked up. Oh, she was saying like my nigga. Like she wasn't even. Come on. If my quacka don't like you, I don't like you. Your girl don't like me, but your quacka does. Not your quacka.
He was dating a black guy at the time.
Yes. Okay. One longer post accused another woman, WCW, of flashing random quackas and letting him take shots off of all spring break while you was at home working, being loyal. It doesn't seem like anything she did was that bad. Oh, my God. They just didn't like her. Whatever. Check this guy out.
A former Toronto flight attendant has pleaded guilty to posing as a pilot in order to get hundreds of free flights.
CTV's John Woodward has more on how he managed to fool 3 American carriers.
Makes you wanna go. Dallas Pokornik boasted on social media of a high life, a jet-setting lifestyle that brought the former Toronto flight attendant to locations around the world. But U.S. authorities say Pokornik was cheating, posing as a commercial pilot to get over 200 free flights from airlines based in Honolulu, Chicago, and Fort Worth,
Texas. Based.
Jet plane headed up to the sky. Court documents filed in Hawaii say the scheme came down to earth when he presented the fake pilot ID to an airline employee in Panama who took a picture of the forged badge. The defendant's former employer reviewed the same picture of the badge and confirmed the badge to be fake. Pokornik was arrested and spent 30 days in jail there until he was extradited to the U.S. It's not clear what airline Pokornik worked for, though a Toronto-based airline that code shares with airlines in those cities is Porter. In a statement to CTV News, Porter said, "We're unable to verify any details related to this story." It's not the only pilot credential forged out of Toronto recently. Pilot Jeffrey Wall was charged by Peel Regional Police with faking a pilot's license for 20 years.
Wait, what?
That's awesome.
For 20 years, shows you how easy it is to fly.
That case unearthed after ID checking moved from paper to online.
Well, I was very surprised, actually, because the security at the airports is so strict at the moment.
CTV aviation expert Phil Dirty said security around pilot badges and airport restricted access cards could be looked at. Pilots getting these seats also have to be in uniform, something Dirty says shouldn't be relied on because realistic-looking ones are easily purchased online.
One of the things is that being an ex-employee of an airline, they knew what was going to be, what the protocols were, and how to get through the security.
As for Pokornik, he pleaded guilty on Thursday to wire fraud and has agreed to pay the airlines back.
Tweety Logic gifted five subs. Thank you so much. That's awesome.
Appreciate
dude.
that.
Thank you. That's actually really cool. Much appreciated.
So what, this guy just basically did Catch Me If You Can?
Basically, yeah.
They look tiny in the sky, but in person, they're pretty big.
This is a new delivery drone. A clean, quick, convenient delivery option allowed in some places to deliver
small packages from retail stores to residential homes quickly.
Grocery delivery of the future. Shoppers.
That's one of my eggs, and one of my eggs that come in a drone. I'm sure they're going to show up broken when my eggs come in a fucking drone.
Can get a drone drop off from Walmart centers.
People want the burger right off of the grill.
His drones bring people takeout.
Under 10 minutes from takeoff to delivery. Fast means fresh.
And drones are often more efficient than delivery drivers.
Surely we don't need a 4,000-pound private taxi for our burrito.
Years ago on 60 Minutes, Amazon's boss assumed drone delivery would have happened sooner.
Could it be 4 or 5 years? I think so.
But that was 13 years ago. Most of us still don't have it. Why?
He came up against all of these confusing regulations.
Adam Thierer, author of Permissionless Innovation.
It's basically always this very selective government blessing.
For safety.
There do need to be some rules for safety, but they also need to allow for a certain amount of innovation.
Drone innovation has been slow because delivery drones are not allowed to fly
beyond visual line of sight, as it's called, basically beyond where a human could see the drone.
To fly a drone farther than that, you need airline-level certification. That means the FAA has to inspect your facilities, review your operating procedures, maintenance procedures, and certify you as an air carrier.
It takes a lot of work from a company with the size and resources like Amazon to get these limited permits. Would the Wright brothers have even gotten into the air if the Federal Aviation Administration?
I don't know, man. Hold on. Let's not compare the fucking Wright brothers to me getting a fucking burrito delivered by a drone, okay? Like, my concern isn't drones, and I don't like the government having any real fucking control. But my concern comes into, again, now you have more flying ring cameras in the air. Like, that's all that is. You think these things are going to have fucking cameras on them? It's just more stuff that's going to be used to fucking surveil us. I mean, that's really the real fucking my problem I have with this, you know? And also, like, I hate to say this, you know, and I like Stossel, but also, like, man, I mean, a lot of these people rely on these delivery jobs. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they do. Like, I'm sorry, but I get it, but I already get my stuff that I ordered in the morning. I get it by 5 p.m. Like, that's where I'm at.
Yeah.
I don't know where everybody else is at, but I get my stuff same day now. How much quicker do I need things?
I live right by an Amazon delivery place.
Yeah.
It actually boggles me. You know, I just learned getting something sent to somebody else on Amazon Prime, not same options.
Oh, no, because we're so much closer to them.
So it's like, I didn't even realize, like, people be like, yeah, I need that, like oh, you know, because I've offered people before, like my nephew or somebody, where I'm like, oh, well, if you need that, let me just shoot it to you on Amazon. You'll have it like, in my brain, I think you'll have it in a couple hours. But then you see and you're like, Oh, they won't bring it to you for like a day and a half. All right, for me, I could have had it at 3 a.m. I didn't realize. Like they'll just, bro, when the private car comes, that's when you know. Like we live right by the warehouse. Like I'll get a delivery. I'll look out my window at like 4:20 in the morning, and you'll see like a regular Honda Civic with their flashers on, and you'll just see somebody bringing a box up to your door, and you're like, thanks. I love it.
Bavarian Viking says Amazon starts building giant watchtowers to just watch your delivery drones.
Administration existed when they were trying to fly for the first time? Unlikely.
The FAA has approved DoorDash Air.
It's so hard to get permission. Just 8 companies do drone deliveries.
Pizzas from Little Caesars whiz by 200.
All right, God, you know the problem is? Listen, when I order my Little Caesars, if it doesn't get there fast enough, it might taste bad.
Could you imagine? That's like a bioweapon. A drone with Little Caesars attached to it? Isn't fucking Ukraine sending those towards Russia?
They are. Crazy bread missiles.
Oh my God, I'm gonna shit my pants just thinking about it.
Fucking you delivering my fucking pizza like it was getting airlifted out of a fucking terrible car crash.
Yeah.
Feet high.
Many are in Texas.
It's up in the air and off to your house in less than 5 minutes.
I live in New York. I don't expect drones to deliver here. There are just too many people. But even here, they're testing drones.
The goal of the year-long pilot program is to test the impact of drone deliveries for medical cargo.
That's been done for years in Africa.
Zipline delivers blood to hospitals across Rwanda by drone.
In many African countries, we are witnessing drone delivery of, say, blood.
Well, no, I get it, but we have infrastructure.
Yeah.
And no, I get it, but we also have hospitals that have blood. I get why they have to do this.
To far-off places that wouldn't be possible here in the United States.
Still, I understand why people don't want drone deliveries near them. Drones are often loud. People complain about
what neighbors call a drone highway right above their heads.
I can hear them even in my home when I'm inside with the TV on.
The equivalent of a flying
That's annoying.
leaf blower lawnmower.
the drones are noisy.
But the drones will ultimately probably be far quieter.
They're already making them quieter, says the drone company Wing.
A quieter, lower-pitched sound that blends in better.
Let's see the... I still hear
Other
it.
people worry about invasion of privacy.
That's the other thing, right? Like these drones do have cameras, and I'm sure they're not going to just not fly over houses. They're going to go the fastest way, right?
He says it was spying on her outside her apartment window.
And she's such a baddie that she knew it was for sexual purposes.
It was pretty scary. And then I
Yeah, no, they drove because you're hot, and they wanted to see some of those.
That's what it was. I'm trying to peek.
realized that I had no clothes on.
My own
Ew.
father is very skeptical of having drones deliver anything over his house, and he always uses the line like, if they come over my house, I'll shoot them down with a gun.
Amazon tries to reassure people, saying,
Cameras on their drones are used for navigation and safe delivery of packages. They do not record people.
We have trucks and delivery men come to our driveways every single day, and we've just gotten used to it. But there was a time when even that would have been very strange.
But I don't want all these machines buzzing around my head.
Well, you probably don't want noisy trucks coming down your driveway either.
Yeah, but here's the thing, though. I don't have fucking 250 18-wheelers driving over my house directly every night.
That's a good point. Yeah.
They pass in the highway.
Right. It doesn't sound like a swarm of bees is outside.
That's what I mean. So
Yeah.
Stop this.
Either.
Okay, again, but then that's once a day. And the guy drops everything off and he moves on. It's not every 4 seconds. Just every time somebody orders a Little Caesars now?
Yeah.
And potentially quieter if we had a drone that came from far in the sky.
Here's the thing. Here's the difference, asshole. If a fucking Domino's guy's out in the neighborhood, he's hitting trash cans and he's being all loud and shit, I have a right to go out and point a gun at him. I can't do it to a drone because there's FAA rules. And Polk County Sheriff's going to come to my house and I'm going to catch federal charges.
Yeah.
As opposed to just scaring the shit out of some poor 20-year-old who works for Domino's.
Right on our property.
He's illegal. He's not going to call the cops.
That's true. Never going to deliver a
sensible
pizza to his
spot.
neighborhood again either.
It just shits it out. It just takes a fucking poop. Hold on. It just poops out your
poops out your thing.
package. It just poops out your package.
Sensible spot. these technologies are so new and different, and then all of a sudden they're right in our face. They're right above us. But guess what? That was the way cars were originally. That was the way trains were.
When trains were first introduced,
yeah, but trains weren't run by a robot. Because these are going to be piloted by a person. They're going to be piloted by AI. That's the end goal.
And also, trains ran through a massive wilderness in a country where the land was boundless.
Right, and a train couldn't sneak up on you. You knew where it was coming from on the count of the tracks.
Unless you're Indian. If you're,
Okay,
if you're Indian, a train can sneak up on you. It is an apex predator.
It is.
Worried that their uteruses would fly out as a train accelerated.
Yeah, that's a real concern, actually.
Ladies. I'm going to let you know a little secret. This was just something we told you in the beginning.
Because we don't want you to drive.
Because we wanted to be on the train. Because those fellas.
It's the boys.
We wanted to get into the...
We wanted to smoke cigars in the train.
We said, honey, there's nothing we can do. You can't get on the train. Your uterus will fall out, huh?
If you go 51 miles per hour, it comes out of your butthole.
Yeah, it's the same thing. Honey, I'm not sure you should be on the golf course. You know, the stuff they use to make the grass green could cause birth defects. Guess I'll have to go smoke cigars with the boys alone. Yeah, man, every time there's something that endangers women, we're just lying because we don't want you to go.
Also, pregnant women, you are allowed to eat sushi. We just say that so we have another place we could go when you're pregnant and hormonal that you can't be at.
That's it.
Yeah, that's all it is.
It was silly. And they're going to freak out a little bit about drones. It's understandable.
You know what? You ladies would freak out if we told you the truth. Strip clubs, they're totally empty. There's no women in there.
There's actually not. It's just us watching the games.
We're just hanging out.
We're just chilling.
It's literally just a quieter Buffalo Wild Wings we just don't tell anybody about. And women don't go because they're like, I don't want to go in and see all those whores.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just eating queso and chips and watching the game.
They give you a packet of glitter when you leave and Jennifer Lopez's perfume. That way you smell like it.
They give you a packet of perfume and one of those old magazine ads that smells like perfume.
It smells like Essence by J-Lo. Put that on, you know. How did they still get the Jessica Simpson? I think perfume. I didn't know they were still making it.
There are no strip clubs, ladies. We just come home covered in glitter because we don't have the heart to break up with you.
Yeah, that's true.
We're hoping you'll do it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So we just start acting out.
Mm-hmm.
And they're going to freak out a little bit about drones. It's understandable. And then they're going to get used to it because they're going to see them. They're going to bring them into their lives, and things will change, hopefully.
President Trump issued an executive order unleashing American drone dominance.
Trump told the FAA, allow flight of drones beyond line of sight.
Clearing the way for doorstep deliveries.
But that was more than a year ago. Government is so slow. The FAA didn't respond for months. Finally,
The FAA proposed a new rule that will allow drone operators to fly beyond the visual line of sight.
and even
What
that's
is that
just
voiceover?
a proposed change. Still, it's good there's some movement, some experimentation, because if we slow down, others won't.
If America slows down, the Chinese will step on it.
I'm sorry, shut the fuck up for one quick second. Why would it affect me if Chinese people are getting their Amazon deliveries faster? Like, I'm so fucking sick of the reason that we have to have a surveillance states with drones is because China might have it first. But I don't want it.
Did you see the Tim Dillon rant recently? We were talking about that. We were talking about we need to just keep our billionaires happy. He's like, look, they want to fuck babies and they want AI data centers, all right? They want data centers and they want babies to fuck and we need to keep them happy. And he goes, we need to keep them happy because, and he just proceeds to just go, because China, blah, 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 China, blah, blah, China, blah, blah. So, you know, it's just, that's pretty much the life we live now. If anyone brings up China to me one more time, I'm going to scream.
That's our reason for like doing everything, you know. Is it recent?
I think it's the one about billionaires. Is that one very recent? The top one. The top
one's old.
It's old. All right. Yeah, I don't know. It was. I saw it on Twitter. It was like a quick clip.
Okay, yeah, sure.
But basically what I just said, he was just basically like, we need AI data centers because they want data centers. We need islands for them to fuck their babies on because China, blah, blah, China, apparently.
Scoop says the future is City 17, rave hole dystopian like Half-Life 2. The loyal foot soldiers are the Combine. Valve predicted the future. Is that why they're not making a Half-Life 3?
By that, yeah, right. Somebody in YouTube said, I can overfly your house in a biplane at 500 feet at most airspace. You going to shoot that down? No, but you're also not going to do that. So, you know what I mean? Like, I hear you, But you're not going
and
to
if
do
you
that.
did, you would do it once.
Yeah, and if you did near my house, you would smash into one of the many very high trees in that area because it's a forest, and you would fucking be bruised and brittle and laying in the woods somewhere. So please, fly over my house at 500 feet. I dare you.
Anything on YouTube?
Yes, we got one. Captain 15 for 5 said, so now the pizza that used to cost $5 now costs $9 will soon cost $20. I miss my poverty pizza. It kept me alive for a while.
Yeah.
That was it. That's the only one.
So hear me out.
Uh-huh.
I have a new conspiracy theory.
Sure,
all right?
shoot.
So Valve is making Halo 3.
Half-Life 3.
All right? Or Half-Life 3. Sorry, I always do that. Half-Life 3. Because the last game they made was a virtual reality game, right? So, like, where's the only way you can go from there is a reality game. So they're making Half-Life 3 by taking over the U.S. government and forcing us all to fucking play it every day of the rest of our fucking life.
Can I use console commands?
No, it's a modern Half-Life.
A lot of people are going to be speedrunning it then. Tom Morello's Mercedes. Am I the only one who wants to see Candace Owens hate fuck Erica Kirk?
Yeah, no, of course. We all do want to see that.
Yeah, obviously. RevengeOfTheSith.locals.com. Guys, it's $7 a month to get tomorrow's episode and also to get Friday's episode. You help us keep doing the show. If you're new around here, if you're watching on Rumble or YouTube, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification button so you don't miss it. But please join for $7. That's how we keep doing it. Not a lot of live reads, but a lot of fun. And ROTCstore.com as you buy the swag. We'll be right back.
My God, Chris, look! The crown jewel of hotel breakfasts. The suites at the Point, at the Quahog, at the Harbor, at the Promenade, at the Goofy Squirrel.
I'm not a part of the sign, but I am a little nutty.
That's our next target.
I don't like it. I hear that breakfast buffet is like Fort Knox.
I'll figure out a way in. After all, I snuck into Brian Singer's birthday party.
Excuse me, how old are you?
Not of legal age anywhere in the world.
Have fun, tell whoever you want. Weirdly, no one cares about this.
Second hour ROTC. Thank you for staying with us. It's a Tuesday show, but you know that. It's the middle of the show. What, did you skip to the middle? That's crazy. If you're watching this, give it a like. This worked yesterday. If you're watching over on the YouTube side or the Rumble side, but specifically on the YouTube side, hype the video later and also leave a comment. People have so many stupid comments, and I loved it. So anything dumb, anything you want to address. I was in there trying to reply. Mersh, go in there on your Nightwave account and start replying. I'm going there on Daywave and talking to people because I read somewhere that having more comments helps in the algorithm, apparently. So, anyway, hit the like button. All right. Yeah, we're back. Check it out.
A court hearing today for the online personality accused of robbing and extorting wealthy men and young women that she met on dating apps.
Eyewitness News investigative reporter Kevin Ozebek has been going through hundreds of pages of court documents detailing the crimes, and he's here now to tell us what he found. Kevin.
Well, Giovanna, today the legal team for this model and influencer argued she needs a mental health treatment plan, not incarceration. But a judge has now denied that Avril Lavigne, who also went by the name Mia Ventura, will get that mental health.
Why do I keep hearing Avril Lavigne? Me too.
And thanks to this massive stack of court documents, about 400 pages deep, now obtained by 7 On Your Side Investigates, we are also learning so much more on the allegations against her.
About a year ago, I stopped doing OnlyFans, and now I'm in real estate school, and I just want to be home and
Yes. Getting my real estate license. Said everyone who never becomes a real estate agent.
Always the backup.
find a man.
That was Avril Lavigne appearing on the Access Vegas podcast back in 2024. Prosecutors say...
What's the Access Vegas podcast? I don't even know what this is.
Prosecutors say during this taping, Lavigne left several times and allegedly stole items from other guests left in the green room.
Wait, she stole... I'm sorry. It wasn't that she was scamming men. She also stole stuff from the green room of a podcast?
Including a credit card. According to prosecutors, the stolen credit card was used at a pricey Beverly Hills salon. Prosecutors also accused Lavigne, who has appeared in both Penthouse and Playboy...
By the way, mid, right?
Of stealing from a...
But like, yeah. But like,
78-year-old man she was dating. Investigators claim Lavigne stole $17,500 in cash, $100,000 worth of designer clothes, and gold coins, all from his Van Nuys home, all totaling more than $121,000 worth of loot. Detectives say Lavigne gave an apartment tour on TikTok and alleged she posted video which showed the stolen clothing in her closet.
What a fucking retard.
Prosecutors say Lavigne told that same 78-year-old man that her mother died and asked for $25,000 to cover the funeral expense. According to investigators, while under investigation, Lavigne made a trip to Israel and was seen with her mother, who was very much alive. This trove of court docs go on to outline other allegations.
I mean, she's Israeli, so
she's going to walk.
Yeah.
like Levy allegedly stealing a Rolex from a man who would not buy her a Coachella wristband.
What?
Most basic bitch thing.
Okay.
To allegedly nabbing designer purses from women she shared an Airbnb with in Cannes, France. Levy's attorneys argue she was sexually abused as a child and suffers from...
Oh, okay, then just steal things. No, hey, guys, she was abused as a child. Do whatever you want then.
All the time.
So sorry.
a series of psychiatric...
They stole her innocence. She stole their purses.
Look at her nose. She looks like
why don't you get that part?
That's bad even for an Israeli chick.
No,
Oh
it's
my God.
but it's not even a Jewish nose. It's like bruja.
It's also very crooked and
like
very,
a bruja. Like she should be like
it's not symmetric at all.
Yeah,
it's
like
very fucked
like
up.
stirring a big pot with a big stick or something in the woods.
Royce, she's an OnlyFans girl. No one was looking at her nose.
Oh yeah, you're right. No, but it's just bad.
disorders like PTSD.
She is not perfect. She's made mistakes.
Oh my God. I remember one time we were I'm trying to remember the story, but I do remember this specifically. We had gone to a Hooters. Classy.
Very nice.
Establishment. And we were eating at this Hooters and we were eating outside, and it was like during the day, it was like at lunchtime, also very classy. And when we're eating there, the waitress comes out, the Hooters girl comes out. This is many years ago. And she starts talking about like, oh yeah, blah, 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 blah. She's talking about her day. I'm like, oh, how are you? And she's talking a lot. And she goes, yeah, because I have PTSD. And somebody at the table, and I forget who it was, and it wasn't me, goes, yeah, where'd you serve?
That's exactly
It was.
That is exactly the appropriate fucking response.
If a girl ever says she has PTSD, guys, if you want to do the funniest thing ever, just say, oh yeah, where'd you serve?
But she's doing the best she can.
But again, those two attorneys you just saw were not able in court today to successfully argue for Levy to receive a mental health diversion plan. So,
yeah, of course. When women steal stuff, they get a mental health diversion plan.
This morning, Brad Pitt opening up, revealing to Esquire that he once experienced suicidal thoughts. The 62-year-old saying, I just couldn't...
I was just too handsome.
I just had too good of a life.
The problem is my jawline was so perfect and my abs were so great.
And I'm just too universally praised by everyone.
And the most beautiful women in the world were throwing themselves at me.
And men still liked me.
Right. And the guys still think I'm cool.
I don't know how.
I don't know what is even happening.
And I hate it.
And it's the worst thing that's ever happened to anyone ever, actually.
What are you fucking depressed about?
Shut the fuck up, Brad Pitt. You don't get to be suicidal.
I don't know anyone who doesn't like you.
What is wrong with you?
I just watched The Big Short the other day. I forgot you were in it. I'm watching it. I'm like, he's fucking brilliant in this.
And even after he broke up with Angelina Jolie, everyone, we were like, good for him. That's smart.
She was the one we hated.
She was the problem.
We hated her.
Not you.
She's hot, and we hated her.
You don't get to do that. You don't get to be depressed, Brad Pitt.
You were the original Shane Gillis. You're like our dog, bro. We're like rooting for you.
We're all hanging on by a thread, man. You can't do this, dude. We're all hanging on by a thread.
You understand?
Fat bitches have OnlyFans and only want guys that are over 6'2". You were the best of us. You can't do this.
You could literally hit a bitch and get away with it. We would probably let one slide.
Yeah, we'd
be like,
a couple.
What did she do to Brad, though?
So we would give him the Sean Connery treatment. We gets a couple slaps. He's allowed to get a couple slaps.
Are you kidding me? At this point, I've seen more movies that I liked Brad Pitt in than I've seen movies I liked Robert De Niro in.
It's just like, come on.
He gets a pass now.
Come on.
Just didn't see a way out. The pain was so oppressive. Asked what brought on the troubled period of his life, Pitt would only say family stuff.
All right, well...
Yeah, Brad, can I...
Sure, please.
Yeah, a woman. I got it. A woman engineered it.
Angelina Jolie.
But that's what I mean. When you say
100%.
family stuff...
Yeah.
That always means, I'm a man who can't see my kids right now, and I'm fighting with this woman who told me she loved me is now just literally organizing my downfall.
Now, to add on to what we were just saying before this, you can even be Brad Pitt and have everything.
And it's still...
a woman will destroy your life.
Just ruin it.
It doesn't matter if you're Brad Pitt.
And you're like, I'm Brad Pitt.
I'm Brad
Pitt.
And
I didn't even do anything.
I'm Brad Pitt.
And I was nice.
What the fuck is going on? I donate most of my salary to stuff.
Brad, I know that your pain made you almost kill yourself, but it gives a guy like me hope.
That's a good point.
You know what I mean? To know that, like, I have Brad Pitt problems.
Yeah. Yeah, Mercer's being like, Merce goes, you, me, same.
It's not that I'm not good enough. Brad, you and I got the same problems, man.
Yeah. You're both just too handsome for your own good.
Too talented, too famous.
Handsome, too famous, yeah.
And that shit.
You guys have the same hairline.
I too just recently started drinking again, dude.
Yeah, isn't that
Let's
crazy?
hang out, bro.
You guys are the same person.
If you come to Tampa, dude, you got to hit me up.
I'm sure he will. I'm sure he'll hit you up. I'm sure you and Brad Pitt are going to be hanging out at the Four Seasons in Tampa.
Could you fucking imagine just a random Sunday afternoon? I'm sitting there, and I'm like, yeah, hello? Yes, it's Mersh. Brad Pitt.
Somebody send me the clip. Hey, man, you want to go get a beer or something?
You want to meet at the Hard Rock? Or?
I'm drinking now, too, so.
Yeah, sure.
He's gonna have.
I'll meet you by the free parking.
Yeah. He's gonna have the best cocaine. It's gonna be Hollywood cocaine. It's not the stepped on Seminole County cocaine.
But that's not how that would go. What would happen is I would get a call and it would be like, "Hello, this is Mersh. This is Brad Pitt. Do you want to hang out?" And I'd be like, "Right, fucking." And then I would just go back to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
And then find out later it wasn't you fucking with me.
Yeah.
That's exactly what happened last week when somebody goes, "Hey, Mersh, Big J mentioned you on Legion of Skanks," and all I said was, "Yeah, okay, dick." And we just literally made fun of that person, and they left the chat. And then the next day, they're like, "Here's a clip," and I was like, "Oh, sorry." It's like all those stories. It's like the stories of wrestlers have where they go, "Yeah, I got a call from WWE one day," and I just was like, "Fuck you," and I hung up the phone.
Petsy, this is completely unrelated. But
Terry Taylor. Right, okay.
Petsy, this is completely unrelated, but can you do me a favor and look at Brad Pitt impersonators in the Tampa Bay area? Thank you. This has nothing to do with this. This is
Royce is
unrelated.
going to hire a really good Brad Pitt impersonator to actually hang out with me and then break my heart.
That would be so great. It'd be so fucking
My name's
fun.
actually Derek.
Yeah.
And I live in Temple Terrace.
And then after that, Merce is like, "All right, Derek, do you still want to be friends, Derek? Because you're pretty cool."
Hear me out on this. This was just to hurt my feelings, right? Nobody else has to know. So can I just tell everybody I still hung out with Brad Pitt? I'd be like, yes.
Yeah, I don't care. Yeah.
Angelina Jolie.
I don't get
accused
Brad Pitt. I get Chris Jericho.
He was nice.
You say that every time.
He was nice.
It's the funniest thing when you go, "He's so nice."
Chris Jericho's an actor.
He was so nice.
He's an actor.
Oh, fuck.
He does the voiceover for Dark Side of the Ring, which I think is always funny because whenever there's a Chris Jericho moment, he's always like, "And that Chris Jericho, that handsome guy with the big penis."
Then comes this young buck named Chris Jericho who's going to change the game. All right, we got it. This isn't even about you. This is
about Bruno Sammartino.
This is a thing about the Killer Bees. You talk about B. Brian Blair, asshole. Focus.
So there's no Brad Pitt impersonators in Tampa for no
What do we have? What's
Check Orlando.
But we can get.
Go ahead. Who do we got?
We can get a Harriet Tubman impersonator, or we can hire a leprechaun to just follow him around.
Would you like a leprechaun to follow you?
No.
No.
What about a lesser actor? Can we get a Harry Dean Stanton lookalike?
Yeah, honestly, Pezzy, do me a favor.
Can you get me a Thomas Jane? Can you actually get me Thomas Jane? He's
available?
Depressed.
They filmed Punisher in Tampa.
Yeah.
Look, I'm looking at the website. The best I can do is a handful of newsies.
Well, that's whimsical.
Okay,
I like
fine,
it.
I guess. It's not the best.
Let's go.
Really, we don't have a lot of impersonators. That sucks.
Yeah, it sucks, man.
No, you do, just not like a specific celebrity. There's I'm looking at this website, Carbone Entertainment. We can get the Addams Family.
Carbone Entertainment sounds real on the level.
Yeah.
Hey, I can get you all kinds of things. Harriet Tubman's, I get you Rosa Parks. Really, I just have one black broad. She can play a bunch of different black broads.
They all look the same. You know what I mean.
So any black broad you need.
What about an Amelia Earhart impersonator and she just never shows up?
All right, hear me out. Hear me out on this. I got the same lady. She can do Michelle Obama. But the what's the face? Yeah. What's the actress that did her?
Oh, Coon.
Octavia Spencer?
Yeah. Yeah, he could get you Whitney Houston, but only after she started dating Bobby Brown. Unfortunately, that's
Oh fuck.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Sad.
Yeah. Oh fuck. So we don't have any cool guys. Like, there's no Hanson. Is there Chris Hemsworth anywhere in Central Florida? Maybe get a Chris Hemsworth.
Let me check another company.
Yeah, check another company because there's got to be a Brad Pitt impersonator in Florida. I mean, Central Florida. There just has to be.
I'm looking at the menu.
Of being drunk on a flight from France to LA in 2016, claiming he was verbally and physically aggressive with her and their children, allegedly choking one of their older kids and grabbing her by the head and shaking her. Pitt
Yeah, she's lying.
has denied the allegations and was never charged, but Jolie filed for divorce. In recent years, some of their 6 children have taken legal
Who
steps.
do you believe, Brad Pitt or the lady who used to have like Billy Bob Thornton's blood around her neck? Remember that whole weird thing?
Yeah, she's done some weird shit, man.
Yeah, made out with her brother.
I listen. I always default on the guy's side.
to
100 out of 100
Pitt
times.
from their last names. After the split, Pitt says he got sober and joined Alcoholics Anonymous. He spoke.
Well, you're not supposed to tell the name of it.
Now it's not anonymous anymore.
Hey, Pessy, are there any Dax Shepard impersonators maybe in the area?
Or even a Matthew Lillard. I'll take a Matthew Lillard.
Can we get Matthew Lillard, Shaggy? Can we get or can we just get Shaggy the rapper? Maybe.
You could probably just get Matthew
I think Shaggy probably just lives in like Temple Terrace.
We probably could just get Matthew Lillard too. I think actually. Yeah.
I feel like you could probably get
about it last year.
I just thought it was just incredible men sharing.
Yes.
Their experiences, their foibles, their missteps, their wants, their aches, and a lot of humor with it. And I thought it was a really special experience.
But in a new interview, Pitt reveals he's now drinking again, saying,
Based.
He announced this the other day, and I went, "Hell yeah, bro,
let's go."
I was sober for 7 years, and then I got back off the wagon in a more restrained manner. I got overconfident a couple times, went, yep, nope, not good for me. I can have a few, but I can't have a lot. I have to be professional about it. Through it all,
okay.
Oh, buddy, you're doing that dance, huh?
Pitt says he knows how his life looks from the outside, acknowledging, you're talking to a guy who won the lottery.
Okay.
I mean, he's self-aware.
Okay, good.
And if you or someone you know
Hey, Flay's daughter.
is
Sophie
struggling,
Flay
you can call
is
the
so
Suicide
bad.
and Crisis
I love
Lifeline
Sophie
at
Flay.
988.
That might have been the most handsome news thing we've ever played on this show, probably. Did we play the trailer for on this show of the Chris Hansen Primetime? The movie?
No, I saw the trailer for this when I went to see Backrooms.
What'd you think? He sounds like him. You got to give him
Yeah,
that.
it looks pretty good.
It looks.
I'm gonna probably see it.
Yeah, I'll check that one out. I'm gonna try to go watch Spider-Man tonight if I can. I went to try to go watch it last Tuesday.
I thought about that.
I went to try to watch it
Because
last
it is
Tuesday.
cheap movies tonight,
Yeah,
right?
$6. Most places it's $6. All right, so I did want to talk about this, the WNBA thing with Sophie Cunningham and all that stuff.
Yeah.
As we call it here, funny basketball. But I figured the best person to cover it obviously would be.
An example. And not all, but I really want to show you the depths of how much black people hate white people.
I love him.
And especially black women. But black men too, but the women got it bad because the anger that comes to the world comes through the woman. And if you don't see the depths of how much black people hate white people, and not all, but most, there are black men and women who do not hate black.
Here's the clip.
Fox and Friends.
Cunningham driving to the basket, and she gets clotheslined.
Yeah, bro.
By another player.
Bro, if that was the regular NFL, that would have been like
NBA,
6
yeah.
free throws. Or
Yeah.
NBA. That would have been like
Usually
6
we're
free
seeing
throws.
Caitlin-
Look, you can have the ball for like 10 minutes, bro. Jesus Christ.
Clark get completely
It was on
wiped out.
purpose.
Yeah, and they do it all the
And
time.
it's usually Sophie Cunningham who's protecting her, but that's pretty vicious right there.
Still made the basket, by the way.
Yes, she
so
did.
Kudos for her on that.
And
But
won.
yeah, so this other player for the Chicago Sky, Dejanay Carrington, just clearly a flagrant foul. She was ejected for that. But what's crazy, and it's clear she just
Can I just
was-
say, because a lot of you guys keep posting these pictures of Sophie Cunningham all dolled up and, looking hot. And again, who was trying to tell you guys about Sophie Cunningham and none of y'all even knew about the WNBA? This guy.
It was. You did.
I have never found her to be sexier than she is now, because now she's bowing up on these black bitches and getting in their fucking face. And I'm like, like there's something so fucking hot about her getting up and going, fuck you, motherfucker. Just being like, I'm like, oh God, yes.
Get him.
Like whoever's fucking her right now had the best night sex. It was I cannot wait to fuck this bitch when she gets home.
Right, this happens in all sports and in ladies basketball. But Carrington, that committed the foul, then goes and claims white privilege. Literally, that's all she posted. White
they fired
privilege.
her, right?
For the life of me, I can't figure out how it's white privilege. There it is. That's her post. How is that white privilege when Carrington attacks Sophie?
That's evil. If that's true, that's evil. And I guess this white girl, spoke up for what's that woman that played really well?
Caitlin Clark.
Yeah, for Caitlin.
Say her name.
And now she is an enemy of those black women on that basketball court. White people are not even allowed to stand up for one another or fight back. You don't understand what you're dealing with. Black women who have not overcome evil by forgiving their mothers and fathers, they're worse than the men. And then the way
him said,
100% worse. They're 100% worse than in the NBA. The women are brutal. It's vicious, dude. They're fucking vicious, dude.
Like Jesse Lee Peterson said in this video, that current of anger comes from women. Every woman I've ever met has some simmering anger, weird, like crusade thing going in them, and it's also like it's all that passion and anger, but all of the logic of a woman bird brain.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like it's like a pit bull.
Undirected anger.
Yeah, it's like having a pit bull, and you're just like, the pit bull and the baby are sleeping on the couch. Fine, I'm just gonna hop in the kitchen real quick and make a snack. And then the pit bull's like, your baby's a snack.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, you just can't have dumb bird brain and that anger in the same being without somebody there to harness that being. Put your women on a leash or in a burqa, man, is what I'm saying.
Coming up on 42 minutes past the hour. Welcome back to Wake Up America.
What is
and
this
turning
lady?
out of this morning's Newsmax crime report, a disturbing case out of Maryland.
Is April from Steel Toe back? Did she try to just kind of? Did she pull a fair and balanced and try to just slide back into the regular TV
I would
news?
have to see the tattoo.
He's busted a
Did you see that, by the way? Remember Fair and Balanced?
Yeah, I remember that.
She got back on TV news and it was like, "Hey, I'm not crazy anymore," and everybody's like, "What?
Okay,
yeah, you are."
Teacher for running a fentanyl operation while she was supposed to be teaching in the classroom.
Yeah, and to make matters worse, federal prosecutors accuse her of getting high on cocaine during the school day as well.
Let's go.
Newsmax crime correspondent Jason
You ever been to
Matera
school?
has
Shit is boring as fuck.
a disturbing story.
Being in a classroom with 5, 6, 7-year-olds and being responsible for their well-being, it's absolutely outrageous.
Sarah Magid taught first grade in Silver Spring, Maryland. But according to the Justice Department, she was also a drug dealer and addicted to the same product she was selling.
You never get high in your own supply. Come on.
Was on cocaine and fentanyl throughout the school day.
Yeah, to keep yourself balanced.
Yeah, because one's an upper, one's a downer. Come on.
And then, of course, would leave the school and walk outside and deliver drugs to other individuals, during school hours.
Kelly Hayes, the U.S. Attorney for the District of Maryland,
Kelly.
says an anonymous tip exposed Magid's double life. One that stretched back to at least...
Look at her. She's fucking
Oh yeah,
insane.
no, if I met this chick, 2 seconds, I'd be like, oh, she's banged out on something.
Yeah.
2019. But it was in 2020 that Magid had to figure out how to keep the operation running without getting behind the wheel of a car. She had lost her license due to a DUI conviction.
She had to rely on either folks coming to her at the school or at her home.
Which brings us to March of 2024. Magid wanted 30 pills which were allegedly pressed to look like oxycodone, but laced with fentanyl. So authorities say she sent a friend to pick them up, someone who himself was trying to get his life back on track.
And mind you, this is while he was living in a sober living facility, meaning he was trying
Oh, good. Another woman did something?
to become sober and was trying to fight his addiction.
The friend makes the run and delivers the supply to Maggot's door. But prosecutors say she didn't pay him in cash. Instead, she gave him one pill as a thank you for the trip.
Oh, no. Let me guess. Let me guess.
2 days
Is it the
later,
bad
he was
pill?
found dead. The medical examiner ruled it as fentanyl toxicity, which then sparked an investigation.
We got search warrants for Miss Maggot's residence and seized her electronic devices, including her phone, and then we're able to analyze her text messages.
Those text messages helped detectives connect Maggot to the fatal overdose and revealed how the first grade...
I love that all the B-roll photos of her, that's her as a snowman.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
How festive. Teacher reacted afterward.
Showed no remorse, no guilt, and in fact continued to distribute pills that she had received after knowing that she was responsible for distributing a single fatal pill that ultimately resulted in that individual's, one of her friends' death.
Court records show that in the month following that deadly overdose, the 36-year-old returned to the same supplier 11 more times, purchasing 425 additional pills, all while using the Maryland Elementary School as a meeting point in her drug distribution
Hey, dumb
network.
bitch, do you know the fucking enhancements?
For doing it on school? Yep.
Oh my God, you dumb
Yep.
fucking idiot. This would be like if I was going to do like some kind of drug deal or something and also was like, you know what? I want to also make sure I have my gun on me. And
No.
make sure we do it close to a school. Like, what? Do you want all of the charges, ma'am? Because that's how you get all of the charges. This is how a simple, like, oh, shit, man, they're going to give me 8 years. And now it turns into, oh, damn, they're going to give me like 15 years for this. You dumb
Absolutely
bitch.
nothing
And it's an
about-
elementary school. So it's like, it's not even, all those things are factors when they sentence you. Oh.
And again, a dude
You're an
died.
idiot.
And a dude died.
This woman is appropriate for her to be a school teacher, and I'm very glad that ultimately from the anonymous complaint in particular that we were able to bring this to light and bring this to justice.
And for Sarah Maggot, the only lesson she'll be giving now will come from behind bars. She pleaded guilty to conspiracy to distribute a controlled substance. And on July 15th, the federal judge sentenced her to 12 years and 7
What did I
months
say?
in prison. She was also ordered to pay the burial costs for the friend she gave the fentanyl-laced pill that prosecutors say ultimately killed him. Mark?
Sorry, I'm sorry I said 15 months. I forgot she was a woman.
Yeah. Hambo says, I'm going to cry the day Grok gets in its robot suit and becomes your own personal Ultron. You could probably take a few out before they overpower you, but they will swap brains out per death and say, quack, quack, you sick fuck, and then swarm you.
Nothing on YouTube.
I think they're fine. I think we're fine. All right. Let's see here. Let's do... Damn, I don't know if you know this, Merce. There's a lot of like bad news. Let me try something that's not.
A box of old Nintendo games discovered in Wisconsin is turning heads in the video game world. Nearly 100 copies of a previously unknown version of Super Mario Brothers and Duck Hunt were found inside.
This is one of the most documented games in the history of video game preservation, and nobody has ever seen these specific carts before.
What are they?
Whoa,
Yeah, I have. My cousin had that.
I had one of those. I had a Mario Brothers Duck
but
Hunt.
obviously there's going to be
Something
some functional
special.
difference.
Okay, let's see.
Pristine condition and have received the first ever PSA 10 grade for an original.
Oh, maybe it's just the
Nintendo
quality?
game. 3 of the rare cartridges are headed to auction later this month.
I had this cartridge.
They're talking
The
about
reason
it's
they're-
not. They're saying you can't find it at that grade. I think.
The reason that it's rare is because it's one like not a lot of Nintendo consoles were like the whole pack with the Duck Hunt gun.
Mine
and you
did,
got
was.
this with it, but yeah, my cousin had this. They're calling it
So that's it. That's all. Millions?
Yeah, it turns out that the world is a horrible place, where everything's just a nightmare, and people buy NFTs, and then other people don't eat food.
But what about Pokemans? People be buying Pokemon, dude. I just because of this show, my algorithm is just like a bunch of like those people that at the like the card
Poachers.
sell places,
Yeah,
poachers,
scalpers.
and the guys who set up the cameras. and then catch them. I fucking love that. I love that.
I want to design one of those. I want to design one of those Pokemon retail machines that way, like the scalpers go to, and the minute it gets filled up, they run up and they put money in it. Except the one I designed, it falls on you immediately. It just falls over on you.
The reason those carts were so rare is because they had a production date of 93, and the last known production date of those carts was 92.
Okay, so they were like after, like they were pretty much like
Yeah.
still running.
Okay,
Yeah, they were like launch cartridge. Like I understand why they're rare and stuff, but these people are like never seen before, and then people from like the late 80s and late 80s are like, I've seen
They
that.
phrased it very poorly. A 93 production variant has never been seen before.
Let's see here.
Tonight, a Bentonville game store is the latest business that's caught up in a national problem, trading card thefts.
Are we just letting
More than
people's daughters come to be the news late now? Let people know.
Yeah.
$8,000 worth of Pokemon cards were stolen from Gear Gaming early Monday morning. 5 News reporter Bo Russell shows us why these cards have become so valuable and why stores all across.
It's crazy with so many other fads. Like they kind of come and they go, and right. Like for these Pokemon cards, it's been decades. Like they keep going.
The country are being targeted.
Surveillance video shows a masked man walking up to Gear Gaming just before 1 Monday morning, shooting through the glass front door.
Hey,
and
you got
heading
a dusty
straight for
store.
Display case filled with Pokemon cards.
So he was able to get a.
Hey, bud, sick shirt. That's a sick shirt. That's from the Guy Fieri collection.
Good amount of stuff.
Owner Glenn Whitman says the store is
Only
still
the coolest
checking
kids had those shirts in school.
Yeah, of course.
inventory. But so far,
we are just finishing up our inventory, but we are north of 8,000.
If you don't know, games are the new gold. Some Pokemon cards like this one.
So you have breast.
One can go for about $400, but others can go for thousands. The market for Pokemon cards has grown so competitive that some stores have been seen cutting into the factory plastic on sealed Pokemon products.
Do people even still play the game, or this is just for the...
This is basically now just a loot crate gambling system.
Them harder for scalpers to buy and resell as unopened collectibles.
Right now, there is not enough product to meet demand, so scalpers are really getting to a thing. Stores are getting targeted more.
This year, card shops in Minnesota, New York, California, and Arizona have all reported thieves going after high-value Pokemon cards. In some cases, stealing tens of thousands of dollars worth at a time. For Whitman, this isn't the first time.
Unfortunately, in my Fayetteville store, we did get broken into a couple years back.
And even when insurance covers part of the loss, and typically covers face value, not necessarily the resale price.
Yeah.
And so how much would a card like that go for?
This one particularly goes for about $130.
Now, Whitman is just trying to recover and hopes the stolen cards are returned.
We got
Oh no, insurance is saying face value. That means fucking,
pennies.
Yeah, that means if a
pack
pack of
price.
cards is $10, yeah, dude,
That's the
they
pack
divide
price.
that 10 by the card.
It's just crazy to me, like the fucking. There's an entire industry built around this. Like, you know what I mean? It's crazy to me. I mean, do I understand? Like, I mean, like, for example, like when we were kids, for me, Mersh, it was like football cards, baseball cards, stuff like that. Like those are the cards that people had, stuff like that. But like this is I've never seen anything like this.
The sports cards are crazy now too. That's another area that's getting like people are getting nuts in.
Yeah, I saw some dude like sold them for like fucking $250K, and it was like a fucking Jerry Rice rookie card or something. Like, again, my algorithm's all this now, so you know. All right, Anna Faris.
Now, actress Anna Faris's latest.
Oh, this chick again.
You like her?
We got. Can we start pulling guys?
Yeah.
We got to start pulling Rena Panani.
Panani, we like her. We like her.
This woman is so fucking weird, right?
No.
Card appearance has sparked health concerns.
You know and this is really fucking niche, but you remember the Easter eggs in, like, I think it was Halo 2, where you could like go to this cave area and the developers just hit a bunch of like monkey people? She looks like one of those cave monkey people. You know,
her fake hair bothers me, especially like in the middle where it's combed straight back. I don't know. Something about this woman is just primitive looking. It's very funny.
Yeah.
She looks like. Remember when? Remember when they made a Geico caveman like show?
Yes.
This would be like if they tried to make like a fuckable girlfriend for the Geico caveman that was like a caveman.
Yeah.
But he still had to stay in the kayfabe gimmick. And like
Bigfoot's wife.
Yes.
Like Harry and the Hendersons, Harry's wife.
Like you'd make a beautiful wife for a caveman.
Yeah. You're very pretty.
You'd be a great Betty Rubble.
You're the prettiest Neanderthal I've ever seen.
There you
Is
go.
that good?
That's what I mean.
Like you're a good-looking Neanderthal. You know, like if a Neanderthal brought you from Tulane from the fucking cave bar, we'd be like, "All right, good for you, bro." You know. You'd probably hit you on the head and like drag you into a cave.
Probably. No, you're like that Neanderthal that's pretty enough that an alien decided to have sex with you and make humans. Or
There you
Jews,
go.
depending on which way you look at it.
Yeah, it depends on what Bible or Torah you read. But you get it. Like you guys understand what we're saying. What we're saying is she's a handsome woman, is what we're saying.
like you, Rita.
And honestly, you know what
We're
I like
fans.
about her? Her voice is soothing.
Very beautiful voice.
I want to hear soothing voice.
About health
And
concerns.
her accent's beautiful, too.
Yeah. It's really nice. The Rita Punani show. I'm going to call her the Rita Punani.
She talks like an Australian longshoreman. You know what I mean? Like it's not. There's nothing sexy.
She looks
about it.
she looks like she lives in the middle part of Australia. The middle part.
Oh my god.
You know?
Red card appearance has sparked health concerns as well. Have a look at the footage here. Kinsey, we seem to have a number of stars shrinking before our eyes. It's become a thing, and I understand some people are naturally thin and they can be very healthy, being very skinny, but it's the people we've had in the public spotlight for many years who've seemed to have really got to a weight that is perhaps unhealthy, and that's just another example.
Yeah, Anna Faris has spoken about this too, and just the insecurities she's had throughout her career. She called her memoir Unqualified. Her podcast is called Anna Faris is Unqualified. And
I'm so fucking sick of all these actors and actresses doing their own fucking
Every one of them.
podcasts. Now, y'all got podcasts now, huh?
We're not interested in Amy Poehler. I'm sorry.
Yeah, oh God, dude, the Amy Poehler one's the one.
Just
that's
give it up.
Probably the one that they try to push the most, you know? Let's see. Let me rest because I also had. Here it is. Is this one? Yeah. It's an Instagram video, but it should work.
You know, like, oh man.
Oh no, it's not this
Anna
one.
Faris, the show's really good. Did you see she had Aubrey Plaza on? I'm like, whenever I Google Aubrey Plaza, I never Google it without the words fappening.
Yeah, and Aubrey Plaza, like, didn't she leave her husband and then the guy offed
You know,
himself?
fucking killed himself. Another piece of shit. Man, it's a dark world out here.
All right, and she talked about it on Amy Poehler's podcast, which is called "Hang in There."
Is it?
Yeah. Oh no, it really is.
And also, didn't this guy kill himself because he like wanted to have kids and she didn't want to have kids, and then like
Yeah,
he
and then
died,
she had-
and then
she had
she had kids with this other
Yeah.
guy? It's nice.
Yeah, she seems sweet. Bavarian Viking, she's a 10 BC.
I like that one.
10 BC.
That's very funny.
Anything on your thing?
Sadly, no. These people hate us on YouTube.
Wow.
It's a vacant apartment building that some neighbors say has become a hot spot for squatters. And the problems around that place are becoming such a nuisance. People living nearby say they're no longer feeling safe. Squatting, drugs, prostitution, and other illegal activity are just part of the problems, according to neighbors. Good evening, everybody. I'm Karen Drew. They say it's happening at a building on Cadieux near I-94.
Yeah, and I'm Devon Fernandez. You know, neighbors contacted us saying they're fed up. They say the city and police have been out to the property, but the problems continue. Take a look. For neighbors like Sterling Dickerson,
they overrun our neighborhood.
He says he feels like his East Side community, Yorkshire Woods, is under siege.
This constant squatting and the people that's harassing us, the drug use is amazing over here.
He's pointing to unauthorized traffic coming in and out of 10030 Cadieux. It's an abandoned apartment building that should be boarded up.
This is a new
trap house.
The neighborhood is being overrun, and the city should do something about this one apartment building.
Dickerson says the nuisance activity here happens all day, with problems spreading to other vacant properties nearby. He's captured this video of police conducting a raid just a few days ago.
We are so frustrated over here. It's like, I'm talking to you.
Got it. But they tried to fix the city. Hello, Delta City. Do you remember?
Yeah,
and you
8209.
fought back. And you fought back. And you said you don't want Delta City. You wanted your squalor, okay? And now you got it. All right?
today for that because of this.
Local 4's learned 10030 Kaju has been on the city's radar for some time. It's among properties owned by the controversial group Real Token.
This
Real Token? Is that a crypto scam?
property has been boarded up, as you can see, at least 3 times. We've had DPD out here.
Detroit Corporation Counsel Conrad Mallett says the nuisance owner of hundreds of properties across the city is currently under court-ordered receivership.
Securing the buildings with plywood does not seem to be effective. We are probably going to have to upgrade securitization to the point where we're using something called Clearview or maybe even steel grating in order to keep people out of unsafe buildings.
You know they get through steel grating, man?
Yeah, come on.
These are meth heads.
Monday, building inspectors posted notices to vacate around the site as staff prepares to once again secure the building. The District 4 council member is also weighing in.
It's important for us to hold the owners of the properties accountable, but at the end of the day, we have to get these properties occupied. A vacant property of any sort is no good for the community.
Yeah, but who wants to live in an old meth house?
I don't want to live in a place run by you, man.
Yeah.
Now,
Oh my God, I think this is a crypto scheme.
Is it really? What is it?
Oh, hold on.
Can we get in on it?
So, Real is not open to U.S. citizens or residents. Thank you.
So it's definitely a scheme.
Realty is a platform that enables fractional ownership of U.S. real estate through blockchain-based ERC-20
Oh, that's an absolute
on
scam.
the Ethereum network. Yeah, dude, it's they fucking buy up a bunch of properties so that they can claim they have properties, and then you can buy fractional ownership.
That's why
of those
they buy
properties.
nuisance properties, because they're super cheap, right?
Yeah, so that they can say they have property.
Yeah, they have a property portfolio.
That's fucking crazy. What are they called?
Real Token? Real T? I think I might be fucking this might be something that's the same thing but unrelated.
Listen.
We've tokenized 1,500 units in the United States. We're starting to have a portfolio around $90 million. We created...
Yeah, look, it's this. You're right. This is it. This is it,
Yep,
Virgil. Yep,
cool.
this is them.
$13 million in rent distributed.
What was the condition of some of these homes?
It varied, but
Holy shit, yeah, that's what
This
they
is
do. That's
great.
exactly what they do.
they all needed work. We were promised funds to rehab those that never materialized.
Real Token sent one of their contractors to install this hot water tank. I came.
I heard it. I heard it. Did you hear it?
Very
I
quiet,
heard
Chet.
it.
To install this hot water
Got it.
tank. I came home and I smelled the gas.
He was paid for this property, yet they don't own that property.
I don't care that it's crypto. I don't care that you sold tokens. The question is, how are you maintaining them? How are you managing them? If we don't make them stop, they don't stop.
This is wild. Okay.
I've been investigating this company called
This
Real
is an
Token.
old scam, though, dude.
They're
This
still
fractional
around.
Ownership
Real
shit,
Token is a crypto real estate.
They just fucking put a new fucking nice code of Bitcoin on it.
Yeah.
Once pitched as the future of real estate, the company was unraveling in real time. It's now liquidating its entire portfolio, valued at an estimated $140 million.
C'est un appel communautaire difficile. Tout le monde va rentrer en liquidation volontaire.
That's probably you can't. That's probably why Americans can't do it anymore, Virgie.
Created in a portfolio for Realty with some type of cryptocurrency. So I was like, well, hey, let me try to join this. But it was saying something like, well, you live in the United
There it
States,
is.
and like I had to live overseas. And I'm like, huh? What is this? So I was like, this look real strange.
Hey, they have a phone
A lot
number.
of these houses is Real Token. This house
Do
is
they?
Real Token. I had spoke with
You know what, Virtue? Maybe we'll call that tomorrow, but you know we could do that over on the local side.
Ooh,
right.
one of the neighbors that live
Save the phone
on
number.
that side of the street told me it's not
I just
boarded up
sent
in
it to
the
you
back.
so you have it.
They got to do better. Do some land contracts, do something. But they falling apart. This is one of my neighbors'
Wow.
house.
So you're like a scumbag landlord and also rug pull. That's a pretty cool fucking thing.
This is fun.
There's
So many.
toilet
There's so
upstairs
many
is
elements to
leaking.
this.
Due to this leak in the ceiling, it's causing damage around the foundation of the bathtub, which is very unsafe. She have children that live here. I'm kind of afraid to step over here, and you can see like the dipping in the sub roofing of the floor. I've been hearing about this for a while.
It's not
This is
sub.
my
It's
first
the
time
subfloor. Yeah, it's just the
It
subfloor.
is not the code. It's your right to claim the code. It's the same concept with tokenization, where we have a digital representation of our right to something of value. You
This
can
is
take
insane.
ownership rights and divide them into smaller pieces. Because I may not have $1 million to invest in property, but I might have $100. It makes it more accessible, more affordable. It also allows for transparency.
We obtained purchase agreements that show how Realty worked. Realty would list a property on its website in order to raise the money to buy it. Investors outside the United States could buy tokens for as little as $50, and that would represent a share of a limited liability company created to purchase that property.
Oh.
Token holders were supposed to make money from the rental income of the property, up to 16% back on their investment. But the website cautioned that the tokens were highly speculative in nature and involved a high degree of risk. The Jacobsons also got a cut. Real Token
Of course
takes
they do.
10% of all of the money they collect from investors to buy this property. They take 2% yearly from the annual gross rental payment. And if they ever sell
I mean, if you're on their side, you got a
This is
fucking
crazy.
good
the
gig.
property, they take 10% from that.
J'ai juste trouvé l'idée géniale. Parce que pour des gens comme moi qui n'ont pas de gros revenus,
Jean-Marc and Remy Jacobson would hold these community calls in French and English to just update investors, right? Tell me about the community and how you would characterize the community of investors.
on était contents, faisait remarquer que
We should do this. We should get on a real
Scam.
token.
We should get a scam token
I think why
going.
not? Why not?
I think it's time. We could come up. Maybe we just like not a meme coin, but a real scam. We just have to
Yeah.
come up with a good scam.
$sign rug pull.
Yeah, let's go.
Anything on the YouTube side?
Yes. Oh, now you guys want to donate. Thanks for this. Now everybody wants to put some in at the end here. K-Rats for 5. I don't hate you. I'm just playing hard to get. Is it working? Please tell me it's working. Please. I need this win. Please. You got it. You're holding up. Modest Music for 5. I've always wanted to know, where do you get your ideas, guys? In all seriousness, thank you, boys, for being some entertaining dickheads. Much love. K-Rats for 10. I swear if you tell me you like Modest Music 1 more than me, I'm going to lose it. I can't afford to lose it. Please just like me more than Modest Music 1. I'm just playing. Modest Music 1 rules. He wins always. No, I like you more.
Guys, thank you so much. Nightwave?
Nightwave, 10 o'clock tonight. Be there.
Pessy, you're next. Go ahead and rate yourself, buddy.
Yeah, dog.
Virgie, you streaming?
Nice.